there's tons and tons of bands the past, well, it has a musical legacy, but just the past 10 years specifically, a lot of bands coming out of Orange County. Why that region? Why that area of California?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know how to answer that.
There's a lot of bands.
Yeah, well, lately a lot of really well-known bands. I mean, No Doubt and Korn. I mean, two really big bands out of Orange County. So I don't know why.
A lot of people think of it as a conservative place, but I think maybe that's part of the reason you get almost a reaction against that. A lot of kids start bands and stuff just to have something to do because it can be really boring.
That's Disneyland is there, right?
Yeah. Well, that gets old after a while.
Gotta do something else. Space Mountain's no good after
only so many times you can go on the Matterhorn, yeah.
Day after day, life's a wreck. The powers that be just bring down your neck. You get no respect, you get no relief. You gotta speak up and yell out your piece. So back up your rules, back up your job, 'cause I'm sick of not living to stay alive. Leave me alone, I feel alive. I don't wanna be controlled. It's all I want. It's all I
this is Americana. Now, I remember reading something that I think Dexter was talking about the record, and that's it's not a concept album, but there is a bit of a thread running through Americana.
Yeah.
Do you want to elaborate?
Yeah, I kind of think so. Well, I mean, they're just kind of little, I don't know, stories about stuff going on today. And, I mean, you know, today it's like, everything's like the Jerry Springer show. I mean, it's kind of a freak show. So we wanted to talk about that a little bit.
You know, Americana usually denotes examples of American culture that are kind of lighthearted or, you know, or just nice, cute examples of American culture. And we're looking around, you know, what we see around our house growing up, what we see on TV, and what we've done is just given little examples of what we see as American culture on the dark side and little kind of dark illustrations of what's going on. So you get a kind of a balanced view. You get the nice kitschy stuff and then some a little bit more of the real stuff here.
Because that Jerry Springer reference 20 years ago, they were freaks. They were, you know, you look at people like that on that show and go, what the hell? I don't know anybody like that. No, everybody knows someone like that.
That's right. That's right.
It's almost accepted.
That's right.
I mean, those are the extreme examples, but yeah, those people you see on those shows aren't too different from people we go to school with or work with or, you know, live next door to or marry or
Involved with.
Yeah.
Is there a light at the end of the tunnel? Is it an optimistic look at that kind of...
Sure. There's songs on there that talk about that. How do you get along through all the, you know, the crud? I don't know what I can say on this music. But yeah.
There was elements on Ixnay as well that sort of dealt with an optimistic look. So I would think first and foremost, you guys do have that attitude.
For sure. Oh, yeah. A lot of the songs might sound like they're pessimistic or whatever, but I think there is a, kind of like you said, a light at the end of the tunnel, or should be some hope. I mean, that's how you get by in the world.
I guess that there's a lot of things that we kind of point out on this record that bum us out and make us you know, upset, whatever it is. But then there's a lot of times it's just ridiculous. Some of the things we're pointing out, you know, there's songs in here that are just very tongue-in-cheek and not serious at all. I guess you could just say we're having a real good time being miserable.
Well, Pretty Fly for a White Guy is an example of that classic Offspring humor where a lot of people might not get it.
Right.
And, you know, parents will write letters because
Exactly.
hate mail to the band because for some reason it goes over their heads.
Right.
And I'm just wondering, what's the state? I know there is a statement you're trying to say with Pretty Fly.
Right. I mean, there is a message there that you shouldn't try to be something you're not, but we try to, you know, deliver the message, you know, with some humor, I think. You know, so it's not a...
Right. I mean, we're not
Get over the head
trying
with
to
it.
change the world with a song like Pretty Fly. I mean, it's ridiculous. It is
right.
just a song about people being trying to be something other than what they are in order to look cool or whatever. No one's able to pull that off. You have to be true to yourself or you're not going to be able to pull that off.
And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. You know it's kind of hard just to get along today. Our subject isn't cool, but he thinks it anyway. He may not have a clue and he may not have style, but everything he lacks, well, he makes up in denial. So don't he fake, play us straight. You know he really doesn't get it anyway. Gotta fight out a feel and keep it real. For you know way, for you know way. So if you don't break, just go and compensate. At least you yeah, he's getting ink done. He asked for a 13, but they drew a 31. Friends say he's trying too hard, and he's not quite hip. But in his own mind, he's the dopest rap.
Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6.
So don't you fake, play it straight. You know he really doesn't get it anyway. Gotta play the field and keep it real. For you know way, for you know way. So if you don't rate, just overcompensate. At least you know you can always go on regulate. The world needs wannabes. The world loves a wannabe song. Let's get some more wannabes. Hey, hey, do that brand new thing.
If there's any parents watching, the Offspring is good for the kids. They are. They're good. And they're good for the parents as well.
That's right, because all these kids ditched school today to come see us, right?
Yeah, right.
Come on.